Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world when this video finds you. I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to read into the energy and see what messages want to come through. Today is September 15th. I'm jumping ahead here. We are moving in towards our next eclipse, the solar eclipse, new moon in Virgo. We've got some interesting aspects that we're working through right now. I keep hearing the seed that was once planted for many, possibly around mid to end of May of this year, but take it as it resonates. The seed that was once planted in you is not germinating. It is not coming to fruition, and this is a good thing. It could have been, a perspective about someone or something. It could have been planted as a judgment, as an idea, whatever it is for you. You've passed the test is what I'm hearing. So let's get into the message for us all. We do have Mars in Libra in an exact opposition to Chiron in Aries. Chiron, our deepest core wounds that we are meant to work through in this lifetime, and they do have an impact. Our wounds are where the holes, like Swiss cheese, like the holes in our auric field, this is where the darkness can get in, meaning just the intrusive thoughts, the inner critic, anything that is not of the heart, not of our true nature, because we do live in that polarity. We all are made up of light and dark, but the wounds, that's where the dark can get in and really plant some seeds. But that seed, it's not going to grow. Okay, so you may feel prompted to take action or even to have a reactionary expression about someone or something that has triggered you, touched on a deep core wound. And instead of a knee-jerk reaction or response, you're taking the time to slow down and really ask, how can I see this in a better light? What is this actually teaching me? What is this showing me about me? What energy could I potentially keep alive or grow if I were to react based upon my Chiron wounds? Don't let that seed germinate. Learn from it. Grow from it. This is where wisdom is. Princess of Swords in reverse. This is where the wisdom lies. High Priestess and the Fool. Okay. Beautiful. And the Magician overall. So we are responsible for our co-creation. What we are alchemizing, what we are manifesting, what we create in every waking moment. Princess of Swords is the first card out, and it came out in reverse. So something isn't fully clear yet. However, you've built enough trust and faith in what you do not know, but what you do know in the heart and in your intuitive senses, your inner knowing. So this is a replay based off of past experiences that may have not turned out the way that you had hoped. And so we get another chance to clear things up. Saturn retrograde in Pisces, bringing us back into the past or recreating experiences of the past that we may not have fully let go of or transmuted. They're still linked to pain, anger, frustration. And so we get another chance. We get another chance to see things in a new perspective, in a new light. We get another chance to bring light to the situation. And remember, eclipses are course correctors. These are big life shifts for each and every one of us. So we're going through all these passages and given the opportunity to create something better, something of the heart, and not out of fear, judgment, competition, control. The darker energies that reside within us. Right. So there isn't a whole lot of clarity yet. There is some. Go within and see, where is this? There's a hole. There's a hole within me that is allowing the darkness to come in, that is allowing the invasive thoughts, that is brewing some kind of narrative that you do know is not true. But it is important to feel the feels, feel the emotions, let them flow through you, but not to latch onto the story and the narrative that the old energy is trying to recreate and bring back to life again. Tell us about the Fool. Eight of Wands in reverse. Why? Okay. 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 Someone. Okay. So when we're talking about our hopes, our wishes, our dreams coming true, and we do see glimpses of these things coming to life, important to reflect on the past and where you had been before, not to recreate those scenarios. The Fool, and then we have the Eight of Wands below in reverse. So taking a leap of faith, having trust in something that is not, in looking at this card, this looks like energies coming together for a greater cause. And this is communication, collaboration. I don't see this here quite yet in reverse, but there's a trust, there's a knowing that when I change my perspective, my thoughts, when I'm going from a heart-centered place, that this unity, this collaboration, this communication, this energy will come together. We have the High Priestess with the Four of Swords in reverse. So even though the mind may still be doing some mental loops, mental gymnastics, I'm hearing, stick with that inner knowing. You already know. You know the truth. You know the outcome. You know the darkness within yourself as well as the light. Which one do you choose? Well, overall, we're looking at the Nine of Cups. And how you get there does mean you had to turn the flashlight on. I'm looking at the Magician again, within, and see See the light within you. What is it that you truly wish to feel? How do you want to feel fulfilled and passionate and excited? You can't carry this energy with you. So this is the opportunity to let it go. No, I choose a different story. I choose my highest timeline. And I'm asking for assistance in how can I please show me a way of seeing this? You fill in the blanks. In a higher, in a new light from my heart. Is this a test? Most likely it is. And there is a lot of energy stirring in the collective right now that is bringing up a lot of confusion. I don't know what to believe in. I don't know what to trust. It's almost like information overload. Slow it down. Drop into your inner knowing. Drop into your heart. What is speaking to you? That feels right. That feels of the light. All right, give us one more piece of advice. Okay. Interesting. We have imposter syndrome that came up. And, you know, the Libra energy with Mars in Libra, Libra energy is about our relationships and balance in relationship. And Mars is the ruler of Aries, is like the individual, the me, do the people that you are working with or surrounding yourself with, do they actually know you? Is there balance in those relationships? Or are you playing a part? Are you playing like the side of you that you want everybody to see and you're not showing all of your cards? You will feel imposter syndrome stronger and stronger as this energy is asking us to take off the mask and to come clean with who you are, with yourself and with others. We do have guilt and shame at the bottom, and then escapism. It's important to release any guilt and shame that has been placed on you by others or yourself for the things that you've said and done or ways of being in the past that maybe it was placed on you even in childhood that you should not be this way, even though it is who you are by nature. And so we put on a mask and we put on a show, and eventually we lose ourselves in portraying ourselves to be only one way or a certain way. So this is a beautiful passage, eclipse energy. Again, course corrections. When we get off path, it's going to bring us back onto path. And the path is to be all of you. Love yourself. Be yourself. You will no longer feel like an imposter of yourself because you're not wearing any mask any longer. Anything else we want to say here? So it can be a little tricky in the beginning of this week as we move into the solar eclipse, but know that it is all serving a beautiful purpose to help bring light and awareness to anything that is out of balance within us and within our relationships to others and to life itself and with ourselves. Okay, I think they're saying that's about it for now. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Codependency, and look what we have. This is a test. Yes. Whatever it is that you're experiencing this week, and it's bringing up stuff from the past, realize, do I want to continue recreating the past, stuck in the past, or do I want to begin to co-create something that is more from the heart and the soul? Where suddenly synchronicities and serendipities start to show themselves. Life starts to play with you and talk to you in a much more magical and beautiful way. I know what my answer is. So I hope that you found this to be helpful for you. I'm sending you all so much love. Take care. Bye.